Dear Sasha, if all goes according to plan, I'm never going to see you again. Does it both thrill and terrify you? Because I am thrilled and I am terrified. I'm trying not to go out of my mind with excitement and despair. It's becoming hard, very hard to focus solely on the cause. Your last letter, it destroyed me. You were like a stranger, no flowers in your words, just plain dirt facts. You said, I'll do the deed on Saturday if you get me money for the gun. I got you money for the gun. But is that how a man talks to the woman he loves? I know what you'll say. Keep your focus on the cause, as if my love for you is not the cause. Sasha, you're such a serious man. Emma, you shouldn't be singing. Emma, you shouldn't be dancing. Your frivolity hurts the cause. But Sasha, you don't understand. The cause is the music. The cause is the books. It's the freedom. It's the art. It's the body. It's the soul. It's a vast, expansive life filled with beautiful things. The cause is not a cloister. It won't make me a nun. And a revolution without dancing is not a revolution worth having. And I will live my beautiful ideal in spite of prison, in spite of persecution, in spite of the world, and even, Sasha, in spite of you. So I'll send you the money, and you'll buy the gun, and you'll do the deed, and the world will change. I'll send you the money, and you'll buy the gun, and you'll load it up with bullets, and you'll hide it in your pocket. I'll send you the money, and you'll buy the gun, and you'll hold it in your hands. You'll feel it heavy in your hands. Are you sure, Sasha? Are you sure? If I don't send you the money, and you don't buy the gun, you'll come home. If I don't send you the money, and you don't buy the gun, I'll be in your arms, nothing heavy in your hands. If I don't send you the money, and you don't buy the gun, then nothing ever changes. Am I really going to do this without you? Can I do this? I need you, Sasha. I need you. Me, Emma Goldman, natural propagandist. Emma Goldman, inciter of crowds. Emma Goldman, rallier of troops, woman of words, 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 words. I need you. Don't you need me? 3 years and you know so little of my soul. If you're blown to pieces, I want to be blown to pieces. If you're ripped to shreds, I want to be ripped to shreds. But that's not what happens, is it? I don't die with you, Sasha. I live on and on and on and on. For what? A shift, a change, our beautiful ideal. And will the world be worth it? Worth the sacrifice of Sasha and Emma? Yes. Though my soul will be blown to pieces, though my heart will be ripped to shreds, I will incite the crowds and rally the troops and be a woman of words, 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 words. And the old ways will rot into nothingness, and the masses will form new systems, and the sacrifice we're making will bring forth such greatness that your life and my love will have been such a small price to pay. Just a small, small price, my Sasha. Yours always, Emma. Dear Sasha, 22 years. You'll spend 22 years locked away in a box as you claw at the walls and you snarl at the bars. And I'll spend 22 years, my heart a clenched fist, 12 hours a day at the sewing machine, mending dresses for change. And all for what? The press vilifies us as murderous dogs, builders of nothing, fanatics and fiends, and frick. 3 bullets in his body, your dagger in his thigh, dynamite in your mouth, Sasha. How could he survive? But he survived. Aided by the workers he oppresses. These people, I want to tell them, we did this for you. He did this for you. For freedom and justice, now what do we get? Years locked away in a box, 12 hours a day at my sewing machine. Sasha, I still remember our first night together. My narrow bed, 2 human bodies closely pressed together, as in a dream. Sweet words in my ear, soft Russian lullabies. Oh, your trembling, shy hands. Hungrily I reached for you. In the morning while you slept, I watched your sweet face. Deep love for you welled up in my heart, our lives linked for all time. A boy guy who could be so hard, whose touch was so tender, I pressed my lips to your thick hair, and then I too fell asleep. No more Emma and Sasha. Now it's just me. Emma Goldman, victim of injustice. Emma Goldman, factory slave. Emma Goldman, powerless and weak. Nothing but words, 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 words. I left Russia for America. I didn't know there is no America, no free country. Look around. I want liberation, that's what it was for. You and me and the money for the gun. You and me and the gun. High strung like a violin string, we weep and moan for life, so relentless, so cruel, so terribly inhuman. In a desperate moment, the string breaks. Untuned ears hear nothing but discord. But those who feel the agonized cry understand its harmony. They hear it in the fulfillment of the most compelling moment of human nature. I'm supposed to tell the world the truth, whether or not it's ready to hear it, whether or not it makes any difference, whether or not you're at my side. I'm supposed to raise my voice and say that we're here to stand for our own freedom, that the earth's not just for those who buy it, that we'll never, ever surrender, because our resolve won't be blown to pieces. The cause won't be ripped to shreds. I will take to the streets and never forget the power of words, 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 words. And if one person saved from the imprisonment of an unjust and vicious society, then this sacrifice we're making will bring forth such greatness that your life and my love will have been such a small price to pay, such a huge, small price. I love you, my Sasha.